Alrighty guys, welcome to Ultra Macros, our level 2 for nutrition. Today's video is going to be a pretty big one. I'm just going to really break down what is macronutrients and why do they matter. The big thing guys, just from obviously the first photo I'm showing you above as well, the biggest difference is getting someone to actually be able to eat food but still be able to lose body fat. That is obviously the glory of macronutrients. So what we're going to talk about, guys, we're going to talk about calories versus macros. Calories, guys, it's very restrictive. It definitely promotes under-eating, promotes starving ourselves, promotes over-exercise as well as losing muscle, and basically the mindset to punish oneself. Macros, on the other hand, very, very different. It promotes eating a lot of food. It actually allows us to enjoy a social life. It helps us build muscle. It also helps build the metabolism as well, so getting your body to work for you rather than against you. With macros as well, we're training a lot less, which is a massive win for time's sake. Plus, it promotes the growth mindset rather than the punish mindset. Big thing we need to know, guys, this is kind of one of the biggest differences between obviously focusing on calories and focusing on macronutrients is body weight versus body composition. To the left here, we've got Jess. So Jess she was, can't remember her exact weight, but basically she was 30 kilos heavier on the left here. She was definitely doing a calorie restrictive diet. She was doing cardio here and there, didn't have much direction, wasn't really doing much weight training. And then to the right here, she's 30 kilos lighter. She's on 2,000 calories, just training weights basically 4 to 5 times a week. Massive difference in body composition just by refocusing her energy on, once again, going away from calories and moving towards macronutrient tracking. The focus for this level, guys, this is level 2 nutrition for M theory. The focus is to start to really hone in on our macros and to build up your metabolic foundation. Okay, what the foundation is basically it's allowing us to eat a lot of food but still see results. Okay, this is a strong base to enjoy your life. Big difference here. So for instance, with Crystal's story, she was basically on about 3,000 calories, finishing her off season, coming into her cutting season to compete on stage. 3,000 calories, like that allowance allows her to enjoy her life, to go out to breakfast with us, obviously to go out to dinner with friends and family and still have results and still stay lean. But the biggest thing that obviously the foundation does as well, it gives us a playing field to actually be able to do a reduction or a cut. From the first slide here, like with Kim at 1,000 calories or Corey at 1,000 calories, there's no way they're going to be able to reduce any further. The only thing that they could do is actually increase their food intake and then obviously build up their metabolism, build their muscle, which still you lose body fat, but this allows you that playing field where Kim was 2,400 calories, Corey's 3,000 calories. If they want to lose more, they actually have a playing field to do a reduction phase, which is very, very important. And that is our process that we take you guys through with the M Theory mentorship. What we're going to go through, guys, so macros equal lifestyle. So actually give you a lifestyle, allow you to socialize, they give you freedom, okay? We stay away from starvation. And it is also a scientific backed results. So it's not a guessing game. It's all cleared through science and it's all calculated and measured. That's one of the biggest differences. So what we have to understand macros as a budget. We've gone through this a little bit with calorie intake as well. This is just taking it the next bit further. We need to understand if we blow our budget, okay, that means we go over with our protein, over with our fats, and over with our carbs. We're going to gain fat, okay? So as a fat gain day, on your weekly report, we actually label this as a red day to basically let us know that this is a day away from our goals. So yeah, very important, guys, to make sure we do not blow our budget. We stay within those targets to get those results. If as well, guys, so if we go under budget, so we're under with our protein, fats, and carbs, this is a muscle loss day. On the weekly report, we mark this as yellow. So basically lets us know we would have lost muscle for that day. Very careful between, so this is a big mistake that a lot of people make, is they go from a massive surplus to a deficit to a massive surplus to a deficit. They kind of bounce between the 2 days. And when that happens, you're basically just training your body to want to gain basically body fat as a survival mechanism. Cool guys. This next sheet here, next two sheets, I'm going to give you guys as well as a download as well, just so you've got it on file. This is a macro cheat sheet, so it lets us know exactly what foods have what macronutrient within them. Just understand as well, guys, coming up to the end of your day, you may be left with only protein, you may be left with only a little bit of fats left. So this kind of cheat sheet here, as well as the approved food list, will allow you guys to go, okay, cool, I only need 20 grams of protein, so I'm just going to have a little bit of chicken breast, and just allow you guys to really fine tune and just know what you guys have to do to fit those macros. For instance, like an easy fix, you've got 20 grams of protein left. Like, you don't have to have a full protein scoop, guys. You can just go and have 20 grams, say like your protein powders, 30 grams basically per serve, and it's 30 grams of protein. You can just have 20 grams or even 15 grams if that's all you've got left. Your protein, guys, so I will give this to you guys, but I'm just going to run through. So these are protein dominant food, guys. So basically foods that contain pretty much only protein. So your chicken breast, your turkey breast, your lean beef, your kangaroo, your white fish, your scallops, your shrimp, your tuna, your protein powder, your egg whites, and your cottage cheese. So these are foods completely dominant with protein. So if you've got protein left over obviously for the end of the day, these are what you want to gravitate towards. Your carbs, guys, you've got your rice, your white potato, your sweet potato, your squash, your pasta, your bread, your oats, your vegetables, it's meant to say vegetables, your fruit, your cereal, and obviously sugar-based foods as well. That is obviously your carb-focused foods. Always, guys, with carbs, we want to stay towards low GI unless it's post-workout. Then we go towards your high GI, which is like your white potato and your bread. Fats, guys, so we've got our fats list here as well. You've got your egg yolk, you've got your ground flax seeds, you've got avocado, you've got dark chocolate, omega-3 fish oils, nuts, olive oil, coconut oil, olives, as well as going to coconut milk. So these are basically your dominant fat-based foods. So if you've only got, say, my easy ones, basically going towards a scoop of peanut butter, if I'm basically left with that, obviously for the rest of the day. So I've only got like 10 grams of fat left, I'll just have a scoop of peanut butter so I can hit those numbers. Next one, guys, is macro cheat sheet. This is protein and carb-based foods, and then protein and fat-based foods as well. So these ones here, obviously, if you've only got protein left, you want to stick towards the foods that are just protein. But sometimes you may obviously want to gravitate towards these here if you have to bump up two macros at once. Protein and carbs, guys, got your quinoa, your beans, your chickpeas, your lentils, and your tofu. This is definitely more so vegetarian-based options to help with you guys hitting your levels of protein. Definitely recommend, guys, if you are vegan or vegetarian though, we definitely recommend having a protein powder as well, just to be able to help you guys hit those levels. I was basically vegan for about 6 months as well, and that was one thing I definitely struggled with. So protein powder is key to make your life a bit easier. So protein and fats is the next one, which you got steak, salmon, whole eggs, cheese, bacon, and sausages. Just take note, guys, as well. So obviously bacon and sausages are going to have a little bit more fat, but as long as we're hitting them into our macros, you guys are going to be laughing. With the approved food list as well, we'll let you know exactly what the best sausages are, what the best bacon is as well, so we can still enjoy these things, which is 100% a must. Next up, guys, we're going to take you guys through the separate macros and why they matter.